All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and Benny is back with another great one, man. This title right here is what really got me. This one right here say that a black Democrat stuns Fox News host into silence, endorses Trump live on air. Now, when I seen that title, I was like, yeah, I definitely got to check this out. Salute to Benny. Benny does a great job over there, y'all. I will leave the original video in the description. So if y'all want to go watch the original video, it will be in the description. Now, I just mentioned this in my last video in case of some of you who didn't hear. It's somebody in the comment section that is using my name and trying to scam people. So if you see somebody that's using my name and my logo talking about that you don't want a prize, or they trying to get you to go to another site or a Telegram or wherever, that is not me. That's somebody that's pretending to be me. So if you see a person doing it, make sure y'all block them. And please, if you can, some of y'all, if y'all can, let me know on Instagram that somebody's is using my name and trying to scam you. You can send me like a photo or anything to my Instagram. That way I can come to the channel and find out who it is so I can block them. But this been going on for like the last couple of days. I've been getting a lot of messages on Instagram. Some people saying that there's somebody trying to scam them using my name. So like I said, I'm gonna say one more time. If you see somebody using the real Adogg in the comment section telling you that you won a prize, or they gonna give you some money, or they asking for money, that is not me. So please block that person, please, because I don't want nobody getting scammed at all. And I've been hearing a lot of y'all saying this is happening on other people's channel as well. So I don't want nobody, getting scammed out of anything. I would never ask anybody for money in the comment section. If I do any giveaways or prizes, I will make a video on it, or I go live or something like that. I would never ask anybody for money in the comment section or try to tell you to go to another site or a Telegram or anything. So please be careful. So if you see anybody using my name, please block them. All right. But like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody that clicked on this video for the very first time. I appreciate you as well. Without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and dive straight into this video.
As a father, you have a vital role in your family's life. They depend on you to be there. We help to make sure you can fulfill that promise because no matter what they call you, at the end of the day, you know you're just dad.
Wow.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. No wonder Joe Biden got 90% of the black vote. I mean, he called Barack Obama clean and well-spoken. That's storybook, man.
The first sort of mainstream African American who is articulate and bright and clean and a nice-looking guy. I mean, that's a storybook, man.
Wow, he's
Boy.
Clean and he's a nice-looking guy. This is the
crazy.
same Joe Biden that says poor kids are just as smart as white kids.
Notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
What? This man is delusional, bro.
Racist.
He needs to
He
go.
is. He really is. He says you have to have an Indian accent to go to a Dunkin' Donuts.
You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking. Oh, it's gigantic.
Oh, man. Okay, so maybe that's why. Maybe that everyone's like, we want off the ride now. We went off the ride. Donald Trump winning by 10 points in a poll. This poll done by Washington Post, ABC News. And the Americans are just saying, we're done. We're done.
Exactly.
Enough. Including some young Americans and some deeply based Americans. This young Democrat, he's from the Philadelphia area, says he's a Democrat. And he went on Fox News, and without anyone really prompting him, he straight up endorsed Donald Trump because he doesn't want Joe Biden to look at his watch after he returns home from one of Joe Biden's wars, dead in a casket.
Wow.
Holy smokes, man. Check out the anchor here on Fox, like, pick her jaw up off the floor after this interview.
do you think about this, the indictment? Where does this go?
Well, I'm not honestly exactly sure what to think of it yet. I think that they have found something that they can charge him with that is insulated from his father, and hopefully maybe get it taken care of early enough that they can say, see, we're done with Hunter. Let's not use that as a political situation during the election time.
Jamil, how about you?
I think considering this investigation took 5 years and these are the charges they brought, and after this sweetheart plea deal collapsed in court, I honestly think they're going to wait a couple of months until a trial against Trump happens, and they're going to try another plea deal in another district. I think we can see, since Republicans have taken control of the House, we've seen so much evidence that these charges have been stymied and the investigation has been covered up mostly. So I think this is just them playing face. This is Biden needs some kind of win that he has a secure Department of Justice. And this honestly is just a sham.
I know that you're a Democrat. You're more conservative Democrat, right?
Yes.
Who do you like in this election?
I think I'm mostly geared towards Donald Trump.
Really?
I think I've seen, yes,
Exactly.
I have
Let's
seen
go.
the pullout of Afghanistan from Joe Biden, and then I watched him check his watch during the funeral of the servicemen. And I think if we were to go to a war, I'm prime age to be drafted, and I don't want him to check his
Hold on, let me
his
take
watch
that back. I heard something.
then
Hold on, y'all.
Really?
I think I've seen, yes, I have seen the pullout of Afghanistan from Joe Biden, and then I watched him check his watch during the funeral of the servicemen.
Wow.
And I think if we were to go to a war, I'm prime age to be drafted, and I don't want him to check his watch while they're burying me. I don't believe that he's a competent commander-in-chief, and then he'd probably blame my death on climate change in the same way he blamed the pullout in Afghanistan on Donald Trump.
So yeah, you have based young Democrats being like, nope, I'm on the Trump train because
Let's
Joe
go.
Biden's gonna start a war and then send me off to war and not care when I die, and he'd be right. He'd be right. Somebody's gonna have to give me some hard evidence that Joe Biden gives a shit about our servicemen and women. Joe Biden is spending all of our money, hundreds of billions of dollars in Ukraine, supporting not only like the people not only like the fighting on the front lines, but also funding their pension plans, paying their farmers, paying their first responders, like paying for all of Ukrainian society. America is effectively a tax farm for a global empire. That is it. They don't care that there are homeless veterans on the streets here. Send more money to Ukraine. What about our southern border? There's literally Al-Qaeda and ISIS slipping through our southern border. More money for the border in Ukraine. Your leaders hate you. They hate you, and they are despicable individuals. So what does Joe
Exactly.
Biden have to offer to, let's say, a young black man? Here's how he introduced rapper LL Cool J, Joe Biden. How do you do, fellow kids?
Great artists of our time representing the groundbreaking legacy of hip hop in America, LL Cool J. By the way, that man's got biceps bigger than my thighs.
Oh my God.
Is it that boy?
So Joe Biden comments on how strong LL Cool J is.
Oh, man.
And his body, and then calls him boy.
Boy.
Don't get mad at me. That's what Joe Biden said. This is the same Joe Biden that says he's white, but he's not stupid.
I may be a white boy, but I'm not stupid. I know where the power is. You think I'm joking? I learned a long time ago about the.
Oh my God. Nobody's buying it anymore. Nobody's buying this minstrel show any
That
longer.
is crazy.
Racist
This man
minstrel
gotta
show for
go.
Joe Biden. What are you gonna say to me when I say Joe Biden's a racist? Joe Biden's the guy who says you can't go into a Dunkin' Donuts without an Indian accent.
Exactly.
Joe Biden's the guy who tries to fight corn pop because he has too much pomade in his hair. That's Joe Biden. What Joe Biden said. Hear what Americans are saying in response to Joe Biden saying LLK Jewel.
Couldn't even
Says
say
that
his
Joe Biden
name
has
right.
a slave master mentality. Ooh, what a nice way to say that. And accurate. Go.
Everybody, thanks for getting up early with us this morning. Darnisha, I want to go to you first. You said you were not shocked by these numbers in this poll. Why was that?
I'm not shocked because there are so many unanswered promises and there's so many missed opportunities to actually.
Another thing I want to say is that, man, look, this ain't the first time Joe Biden has said some slick stuff like this. We heard what Benny was just saying. This man been saying slick stuff for the longest. Like the racist talk, he been doing it for the longest. And what happened was he tried to put all the racism on Trump, made it seem like that Trump didn't like black people and Trump was this and Trump was that. But the whole time, Biden was talking about himself. Here's the thing. I don't feel like anybody should be called boy. I don't like that term. Don't call a person a boy. He could have said young man. This young man got more muscles. If he wanted to say that about LL Cool J, he couldn't even say the man's name right. If he wanted to make a statement on LL Cool J, he could have said that young man or that man, that boy. Trump don't talk like that. Donald Trump do not talk like that. That side, the Democrat, they try to paint Trump as a racist, and we all knew that Trump was not a racist. They tried to paint him as that. Joe Biden been that for the longest. We done seen the videos. We done seen what he done said about the Dunkin' Donut shop. Well, we done heard all this slick stuff that this man has said. Now you got a black Democrat that said that Biden was at a funeral checking his watch, as if, oh, they need to hurry up, or something like that to that nature. Oh, they need to hurry up. Why are you checking your watch? Man, look, Biden don't care about anybody. That's the reason why I said we got to get Trump back in office. If we want to protect this country, Biden has to go because he's destroying everything. This man is destroying everything. We got to protect America. We got to protect. We got to get Trump back in there, man. I'm telling you. It's like stuff just going way left. Like this man can't even get a regular sentence out. He calling people by the wrong name. All type of stuff. I ain't even got to list everything. We know what Joe Biden be doing. This man has to go. Make sure y'all put Trump 2024 in the comment section. All down the comment section, Trump 2024. We got to get him back in office.
To do the right thing. So I don't have much faith, and I wasn't very shocked of the numbers of the polls, personally.
And then,
Exactly.
Chris, you kind of said the same thing as far as there was no shock to this. You are actually, you're a father of three. You own your own business. You voted for Biden in 2020, but you switched parties in 2022. What was the leading factor and really the driving force behind you switching parties after voting for him?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I'm just not, honestly surprised about how Biden is. I feel like a lot of people, they're starting to see Biden for who he truly is.
Exactly.
He's just a lying crook who has, empty promises. He's told people what they wanted to hear in order to, get their votes. And
I said that before, y'all. I said that before that Biden ain't been doing nothing but just lying to people just to get our votes. That's how he got in office. That's why Trump called him out. Trump said he cheated. And now they trying to indict Trump. They trying to put Trump in prison for speaking his mind. If the man feel like he was cheated, how come he can't come out and say, hey, you know what, y'all? I feel like I was cheated. Okay, let's indict Trump because he talking about he got cheated. Come on. All this election interference crap got to stop. This all it is an election interference. Whatever they can do to take Trump out, they going to try to do it. And that's why we stand with Trump, because we know Trump ain't going to back down. We know he ain't going to back down. But I said this before that Biden is only telling people what they want to hear. And he don't deliver on anything. He said because it sounds good, but he don't do it. See, and that's the thing about Biden. He got away with it, but he ain't get away with it. Because we caught him. We know he full of it. We know this man shouldn't be in office.
He doesn't and he didn't put, the American people first.
Exactly.
And, in my opinion, I just feel like he's just not mentally stable.
Yep.
He shouldn't be running the country.
Yep.
A lot of Americans, they're living paycheck to paycheck underneath his administration. were the same Americans were thriving under the Trump administration.
Yeah, America is almost unrecognizable when you're having trouble putting food on the table or choosing to do that or put gas in your car to get to work. Jason, the next question goes to you. You said these early poll numbers don't faze you that much, but age is a concern for you. Is that the age of President Biden? Is that the age of all candidates? What are you looking for?
Currently, that is the age of both of the current top candidates. Right now, as you see with Biden's latest blunder with the boy statement, that just shows age appropriation. That shows being able to be aware of the times that we're currently in. So my biggest concern for both candidates is not only the age, but how they're going to be able to handle the current personal issues that they're having, along with their family issues.
Yeah, really quickly before I move on, 62% of voters don't approve of how Biden is handling immigration at the U.S.-Mexico border, and then 30% approve of the economy. 64% disapprove. So his numbers, they're really in the tank right now. But I do want to get to this topic. I'm going to ask Darnisha and Chris to respond to this, since, Jason, you already kind of hit on that. But President Biden, he is getting a lot of heat after this awkward moment with rapper LL Cool J. Listen.
Two of the great artists of our time representing the groundbreaking legacy of hip-hop in America, LL Cool J.
That man said LLJ Cool J. Like, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. Oh, my God, bro. This is what we got to deal with, though. This is what we got to deal with. This man, he mispronounces LL Cool J name. And not only he mispronounced it, then he turned around and called him a boy. I mean, here's the thing. Like I said before, I don't like the term boy at all. Like, don't ever call a man a boy. Just like I said before earlier, he could have said this young man, LL Cool J, or the man. It's plenty of other ways to do things instead of saying boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Any man, no matter what color you is, will take that as disrespect. They be like, who you calling a boy? If you don't know my name, just say call me a man or anything else other than that term. Don't say boy. Like, this man has to go, y'all. This man got to go.
By the way, that man's got biceps bigger than my thighs.
Darnisha, really quickly, was this offensive to you?
Absolutely. I mean, it's 2023. It's very unacceptable to speak and use that language. I'm referring to my community. He should know better by now. So I was very upset about that.
And then, Chris, what did you make of those comments?
Yeah, I just feel like this is just like another example of, how Biden truly feels about the black community.
Yeah.
This is the first time he referred to black men as a boy. It's most likely not going to be the last one. And it kind of goes back to the whole, if you don't vote for me, you're black. He has this you're not black, excuse me. He has this slave master mentality. I feel like he doesn't really care what he says because he knows majority of black people are still going to vote for him. I mean, even I was foolish enough to do so back then, but thank God I learned from that awful mistake.
Yeah, I believe what you told our producers was you learned your lesson. Darnisha, Chris, and Jason.
How bad is it for Joe Biden? Well,
y'all do remember that now. He said, if you're having a hard time voting for me, then you ain't black. Y'all all remember when Joe Biden said that. That's what he's doing. He's trying to cater to the black community with his lies, just to make everybody say, okay, we're going to vote for Biden because he said he's going to do this. And once Biden get your vote, Biden goes silent. Biden don't do anything. Soon as he get your vote, he gone. That's all he wanted. He just said something good enough for you to get your vote. Now everybody is waking up. They see it. They see what he's doing.
Some of Joe Biden's biggest supporters, some of his biggest hype men, are out here saying Joe Biden needs to resign.
Man, where's Trump?
Yeah.
Get this motherfucker out here. They feel like they would rather get it raw.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? At least we know where that motherfucker is. These motherfuckers is gassing us up, lying to us, promising us didn't deliver.
Nah,
I cannot wait to see, and I'm already watching it. I'm watching Democrats start the campaign. They're already like,
Hillary,
you got to go out there and vote. Like, democracy depends on it. I'm like,
yeah, okay. Well, yeah, okay. Where's Trump? Says Charlemagne the God. Where's Trump?
Where
I know
he
where
at?
Trump is. This is Trump from today. Dancing
That's
on
what he
stage.
be doing right here.
Dancing on stage. Why? Well, because he sees this poll right here. Donald Trump, 52-42. That's landslide, baby. That's landslide. People see it. We see it. America sees it.
We all see it. We all
cannot
see it.
Continue your lies and corruption forever. Eventually, the system implodes and collapses in on itself. Doesn't
Yep.
matter who, doesn't matter what empire it is.
Shout out to Benny Johnson. Yes, that's what I'm talking about right there. Y'all know we don't hold anything back. We gotta say it. We gotta call it like it is. Like, we literally got to call it like we see it. This man is not fit to be president. All he been doing is just destroying everything, ruining everything. And like I said, we want to protect America. We got to get Trump back up in there, man. Because I'm telling you, a lot of stuff that didn't happen wouldn't have never happened. You know what I'm saying? It would have never happened. But y'all please get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. And like I said before, the original video will be in the description. So make sure you click on it. Go show Benny some love. Because he does a great job over there. Shout out to Benny, man. Shout out to Benny. Let me give him another horn. Yeah. But like I said before, thank you all for watching. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.